Hey everybody, CVH here, and this weekend the Rumble Gauntlet is back. Some of the information is right on screen in front of you. Start time the 7th, end time the 9th, infinite entries, as many as you want in the allotted time period, and you play until you get 9 wins or 3 losses with the deck of your choosing, the constructed deck of your choosing. It's not like Arena, you can actually bring whatever deck you want, and you can see the prize table in front of you here. So in today's video, I decided to let you guys see the first Rumble Gauntlet of the weekend that I did on stream with none other than Ramp Scout. Just decided to take Scout into it and see if we couldn't just take some wins. I haven't played the deck too much recently, and I definitely haven't done a whole lot of YouTube content with it recently, so this should be fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy some Ramp Scout games. I didn't do too much interesting with the build, just a couple interesting card choices here and there, like Fighters Guild Recruit and Shadow Shift I was trying out, Territorial Vipers instead of Leaf Lurkers because I wasn't playing Murkwater Witch, but you'll see the list in just a minute. But enjoy. I'm going to do the first half of this Rumble Gauntlet in this video and split it up into 2 parts. Part 2 is going to be coming out tomorrow. Maybe it's already on the channel if you're watching this late, just because I think these are going to be unbearably long if I do gauntlet runs in the entire same video for the entire run, and I know a lot of you on mobile, if you want to scroll to a certain part of the video, it's going to be a lot easier if it's not just scrunched up into that one bar for like an hour-and-a-half long video. So hopefully this works for you and you enjoy part 1 of the Ramp Scout Rumble Gauntlet from this weekend. And as always, if you do, feel free to leave a like and stay subscribed. Follow my stream in the description to catch some of these games live, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, I say let's do this thing. 0-0, Scout. Oh, this Rumble is against other players, yeah, it's just like the other Rumbles that they've done so far. All of the Rumbles are against other players, that's the game mode. And they got the gold to spare. Keeping it classy with some Ramp Scout, man. Let me know if the volume's okay. It's okay for me, but I want to make sure it's okay for you guys too. I like it for testing crap decks without tanking. That was what casual was originally for. This was supposed to be the competitive format, right? Oh my god, did Anorak just queue into me on purpose in the first game?
You walk on warm sands.
By the sounds of that, greetings. No one would do that on purpose with no one would do that on purpose with Control Mage, right? So it's not Control. Well, I have the ring, so I have a bit of leeway. I think I'm just gonna keep this all. Yeah, against Control it's fine, and against an aggressive deck we have the ramp and we have a lookout. I mean, it is tokens, so it is the worst possible matchup for our ramp deck. The only time I eat is when CVH streaming feels good, man. Oh my god. Turn 3 Hist Mage is too good to ignore. Here comes a pit line. He is taking bets on whether or not pit line's happening.
Acknowledge. I hear and obey. Acknowledge.
Oh, it's not a pit lion. That's actually really good. We got a ramp, not die, find Odiving, play Odiving like 4 turns early, and then win the game. Yep, that is me, SVN. Nothing like game 1 queuing into a bad matchup on purpose. I mean, I didn't have a bad opener, but it's such a bad matchup it doesn't even really matter. Yep. I guess we can double lookout. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe just in the left.
Look to the skies, look to the skies.
It's not good. Probably should have played that after Breaking the Runes, because I do play the Fighters Guild recruits. But I probably would have played it left anyway. Alright, well, we have a Preserver and a Bat, and that's looking okay. Is it ever right to go, like, Hiss Mage Bat instead? Yeah, that might be right.
The Hist provides.
I might have been tempted to put the 4-2 in the Shadow Lane just because of Bat anyway if he knew my list, which I assume because he was here like 5 minutes ago. Still have half my life for the time being. It's a good feeling. An awkward play. I really want to play Preserver, so I guess I'm going to Thieves Guild then Preserver.
What have we here?
Do I want to Soul Tear now? Or play another Thieves Guild? I think I like the other Thieves Guild more.
What have we here?
Okay, I'm liking Nogleave more now. Preserver get Bat back? I don't even really want to get Bat back with level 1. That's the problem. I have to get it back, play it, kill it, play another Soul Tear, get it back, play it again. That's a lot of Magicka. That's like 12 Magicka to finally drain for a total of 6.
A warrior knows to trust her.
Wait! Did you hear that? Your orders.
Did I ever silence that? I'm definitely attacking here. I don't think I'm silencing that. I think I'm just gonna play Spine and Preserver. I think I have to play something left though, that's what's annoying. Maybe I do silence it, Preserver and Shadowfin. But I have to save Shadowfin for Divine Fervor. And I have Soul Tears, but I don't want to have to rely on them too much.
I will protect the Hist.
Now you could play Imprison, so... Oh yeah, this is all gonna go over here. I'm gonna hold back on attacking because I might have to bat face for a lot. Is this Rumble Gauntlet worth entering if I don't have a tier 1 deck? Depends on how bad the situation really is with your collection.
Your orders.
I think it's fine for practice. I mean, it's not really a high investment. Just consider it like Arena, if you know you're coming into it a bit weak. But I mean, it's only 150 gold. Good experience. I think the games are fun. If you enjoy playing the game, it's all worth it anyway. This is the other half of the energy drink from yesterday, by the way. It's like a Gridlock Ultra White. And it's still not good, but it's like growing on me. 0 sugar, 0 calorie. What the hell's in it? I don't know, it's really salty tasting. But I started it, so I'm gonna finish it.
Let's move out.
Not gonna lie to you guys, did not think we were gonna win this game, but it's looking good.
My scales move in shadow.
Yeah, I do level 1 the bat back, so I can keep that alive too.
Horns and claws.
Yeah, I actually don't think he can win from here now. I'm gonna greet him so hard if we win. You guys aren't ready for how hard I'm about to slam that greetings button. I guess that's solid. I'm just gonna keep incrementally draining for 2 a turn. How much damage do I actually have, though? 12, 14, 20, 24, 26. Alright, so getting him to 26 is probably right. Prepare the ban hammer.
Training is over. It's time to act.
Stand ready.
Alright, we don't have lethal. I still want to smack for that too for the drain. Is it bad that I want to like silence that one instead of that one just so I don't lose this guy? I don't think that's that bad.
You must be cleansed.
Like, at this point, I'm pretty clearly just trying to kill him. And the cool thing about this is the lane is full, so I can like sacrifice, I don't know, maybe sacrifice Tazcad for something. Well, no, that would be too much Magicka. Sacrifice Bat for something, Soul Tear it back for +2/+2 and get another 4 damage in there.
Steadfast, brothers.
Could be a thing. Still can't kill that. It's looking good.
By bark and root.
My scales move in shadow. Mother of mine.
Has to be done. It has to be done. I don't like doing it, but it had to be done. Wait, what's been talking about the sugar and energy drinks? The last thing to care about? Oh, some of them have a ton, yeah. Some of them have an absolute ton. This doesn't have a lot of caffeine in it compared to what I usually drink either. And I'm only drinking half of it a day, apparently. See, everyone says you can't win against tokens, man, as Scout. It's just not true. What's your opinion of Hero of Anvil? Alright, so I think it's unplayable, but that is an interesting card to bring up because the only person who's ever played it on me was Josh Utterlayton, and he beat me with it. Because he's one of the developers in this game, and he played against me on the ladder once, and I was like, oh. And then he beat me with Hero of Anvil, and I was like, what the hell? I'm pretty sure it's bad. But it was like a traditional token deck. And like none of them play Hero of Anvil except he did that once, and maybe I was the only person he beat with it, I don't know. But I have lost to Hero of Anvil is my point. But I still probably wouldn't play it. This is a really good hand. All you need is these and the ring, and it's a really good hand. Doesn't even matter what the rest of the cards are. I don't even see these cards.
See how they like someone who fights back.
The waters of life.
Everyone just starts in the shadow lane, man. And that one's not to play around to guard, or play around to charge, because like, it just gets charged into anyway.
Water tests us.
He's gonna use an Ord here.
Time to fight. Carlos.
Hey Neith, how you doing? Were you in a mood to play Scout? Wouldn't you know it?
The gist provides.
And it looks like the Scout gods are smiling upon me today.
Close ranks. Let nothing through. As long as I hear a breath.
What a curve, man. People say you can't beat this deck either. Lieutenant Stens! What a ramp, what a ramp. Next turn I'm going to casually play 2 6/6 guards. Are we going to see at least 2 9 wins? I hope so. That'd be ideal.
tests us.
They will not get past me.
Hard to say no to.
I will protect the hill. I will protect the hill.
And to top it all off, my late game is just better than his, as he doesn't really have a late game.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
It's one Nord that we know about. No, he has multiple Nords that we know about. He has 3 Nords. I didn't even see him play that one. I've just been ramping. Half of his hand is bad. Oh yeah, I could probably smash him in the face. You're right. I just drew Red Brahmin too. Good lord. I mean, honestly, what's he gonna do? There's nothing to do to these. His deck just does not contain answers, and I have both of the most important unique legendaries in my hand after all the ramp. This is the kind of stuff that I want to post to YouTube, but I can't because people are going to get mad that I'm doing insane things to my opponents. But he's got to trade because it's lethal. If he doesn't, if he just guards, I'll kill him.
The victory is yours.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we could have also used the breakthrough on the guard too. I don't think Tazcat has any significance in either lane, really. Not that it wasn't a one-sided massacre. But it could have been even more one-sided. Yeah, and he had like a multiple firebrands too, I think so. Spine, if he wanted to not concede there for some reason, then he could have killed Spine more than likely. Not that that would have led to a victory, but you know, it was still kind of a little bit wrong. A video of that match would be considered illegal in many countries. Oh. Now that's a cool play. I've got some better ones.
The waters of life.
I have more wild growths in my hand than you can include in a Hearthstone deck. Keeping 3 cost ramps seems sketchy to me. Alright, now I'm with you on that. But is it wrong? I might just kill that. No, I'm not gonna kill it now. Still want to ramp. Does it actually... I could use my ring this turn to kill it and get a 4/4 on the board, and then my ring next turn to play double Hissgrove. A 4/4 on the board is solid.
You must be cleansed.
And that's clearly his most important card, which I have no idea why you would play that against a purple deck that early, if that is if it is in fact a market deck and not just including one market to bait out my Shadowfin. 30 in a Hearthstone deck. Okay. I still don't know why that one's over here.
The hist mother of mine.
Aggro, Swindler's Market, Goblin Assassin. Which thankfully did not have another skirmisher, because that would actually not have been too easily beaten by anything.
What have we here?
It's the second time I've done that so far this run.
Hiding will not save you.
We can just lose value, take unfavorable trades. As long as we make it to the late game, we win by default. Oh. Alright, so he has a great sword. Am I concerned? Not overly concerned. Could just use this opportunity for the groves themselves. I think I'm going to. I could slam down the bat too. Make him do something about it, or I'll just gain life. Okay. I don't really need this ring charge anymore. Could gain about 4 life before it dies. Or soak up a whole lightning bolt, and it doesn't really matter if it lives. It's the 3rd ice spike though. Damn, would have given me a card. If I only had realized he had a 3rd ice spike. No, ugly. Okay. Oh. Alright, there's no way you just do that now. Wait, yeah, never mind. It's okay. Forgot there was a second one. Forgot it was a second one. Bad at math. Dan's game. We're still gonna silence him, I think. Or do I try to bait out the greatsword first? I don't want him to draw cards, but we know one of those is an item, so it's really unlikely he can draw more cards. I'm pretty sure Desperate Conjuring goes by whatever cost is like on the card if you hover over it at that point.
Let's dance.
Hey, W Titch, what's going on? Wow, rewarded. Alright. First it cost 5, and now it's a 9/9. And we get the silence of the item. It's gonna be gorgeous. Well, it's been a fun game.
Hands off my wares.
Ah!
Azora, give me strength.
Oh, I love Scout. Back to 30. This poor guy, I don't know.
My enemies have taught
Okay, I might need another silence. He has an 8/8. Stop the presses. I have a 9/9 though. I'm just gonna take off the ward. CVH having fun. I find fun in weird places. Mage's Guild Retreat.
Shall we begin?
Oh man, Crystal Tower Crafter. Jeez. Oh, do I Shadowfin it? I don't need to Shadowfin it because it's never gonna get any value, but I kind of want to because I can be demoralizing. Okay, fine. Like, there's no way he plays 2 actions the next turn. Because he's already played all the Ice Spikes, so he can't, like, play an action that also draws. And Sword History. I'm not going to play more shit, because I need to get 3 His-Groves at least. 3 of the 8/8s. Then we'll kill him the turn after that. That's like when you pass in Gwent and the game is over. That's what that feels like.
They'll never outsmart me.
Oh. I guess he could play Revealing the Unseen, that's correct.
What have we here? Surrender or die.
I know I could have bypassed the last rune. I know what prophecies are out there.
This was a worthy contest.
Did you like my 2-second pass without even looking at my draw? I liked it. Crushing Value Hopes, yeah, that was a very optimistic deck he was playing. Like Mage's Guild Retreat, Crystal Tower Crafter, Hex Mage, like raw daggers in the dark. I should have checked his card count because he was trying to do a lot of different things. This one's gonna be tough. I have the ramp, but I don't have the ring. It's only half of the equation. Or tougher, I should say. Hey, if I could redo that play where I passed really quick. Oh, the attack order was, yeah, definitely bad. But the pass, that was right. Like, we don't sack something for Thieves Guild there. I don't think so.
I used to be an adventurer.
Okay, I was a bit concerned for a second that it was going to be Merrick Battlemage, which I think is still harder for us. It's tempting. Treeminder dies immediately, gains me 4 life, or do I take the card, hope it's a prophecy, because I do have the Fighters Guilds. I could just play Bat and then play Preserver Raw as a 4/4? I don't know. What's he gonna do next turn? His hand seems kind of slow. That could mean Battle Mace, though. Alright, I'm gonna play this. I'm not gonna use it to gain life either. It'll eventually gain me some amount of life, because we'll force him out of the field lane if we ever win anyway. Hopefully more than 4. But if I'm already gonna use Bat to kill that... Oh, interesting.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Do not test me, knave.
Back when Solitaire cost 2, that would have made that turn a bit smoother. Hey, main Black Wolf, how you doing? Yeah, I thought he was Prophecy Battlemage, but all of a sudden... I'm still gonna say he's Prophecy Battlemage, just playing Cunning Ally too. Crazier things have happened. We're just gonna have to play the ramp this turn while we still can. There's always like a bit of fear in these kind of matchups. Just something has to go right. He has to miss a critical turn, or we have to get a prophecy, or just draw really well, or whatever. Maybe mono bluish.
The Nords must take back.
And then he immediately plays a red card. Oh no. Oh
I
no.
see you're in need of my wisdom.
Okay. 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 Nothing got lethal. It's not the worst. Fighters Guild. Damn. That was the Fighters Guild moment. Now if I played Lookout Spine, I'd be at 19. I could play Preserver and... I don't know. If I play Lookout Spine, we'll just trade over the Lookout unless I put it right. Which I could do, but... Yeah, that might make sense.
Look to the skies.
Alright. Still kind of risky. Still kind of risky. Is there a trick to know if you're doing arena? Well, my deck list on the screen would be the trick. That's the only trick I can... I've never seen an arena deck with 50 cards or over 10 legendaries. But I suppose... Also the title. The title says Gauntlets. So we're playing Gauntlets today. I always have an updated title. You guys know me, right? Yeah, they're premiums. When you said gold cards, I thought Gwent, then I thought Hearthstone, and I was like, wait a minute, what? He's just going face. I don't think we're out of it yet, though.
I have you now.
That is a problem. We could have shadow shifted that over and taken a pretty nice... Oh, trade! Excuse me. They do not have a stupid gold border, Tens. They have a beautiful gold border. Don't you insult my premiums like that. Only question here is if I want to shadow shift too. I don't think it does anything for me. I can't play anything after it. Would I be using that to trade? Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it.
Seed and spleen.
Since I have the magic open this turn, and I really don't know what's going to happen next turn. If I'm alive, I could just be dead. That'd be unfortunate after that hard work top decking Red Brahmin. Firebolt doesn't go face. Oh, nice. That's what we like to see. In order to fully stabilize what needs to be done, I need to heal ideally above bolt range, even though he clearly doesn't have a bolt now. So Lookout Spine. But if I went Lookout Spine, I can't kill all that. I could go Soul Tear to get Bat back at a 4/4. And that'd be 3, 6, 9. Then I could also play another Bat in the right. I could play Tree Minder too. That'd let me full clear. What's my first Soul Tear target? One of these? Yeah, okay, this is fine. So I get that back, look at this, get that back as a 4/4. Heal out of bolt range. And I think Bat's actually better than Tree Miner now I'm thinking about it, because we've seen Ice Spikes and Heroes, so now he can't like combo kill me with those two cards. That'd be 6 and I'd be at 5 otherwise. And then next turn we heal out of range of literally anything. But we can't play Skeletal because we didn't ramp last turn, so we just go like Lookout.
Skies. Look to the skies.
Yeah. Okay, 17 life all of a sudden. GG. That was a close one. We were at 1. Thank you, Red Brahmin, off the top of my deck.
My fight is done.
Honestly, though, if you weren't playing cards like Firebolt in his aggro deck, you probably would have won, because they were just in the way and not doing anything. So you could say, oh, CVH sacked it out, his opponent played fine, but a mistake was made in deck building. And obviously I'm playing 10 red Brahmins, so I have a high chance to draw one. Oh, how's it going, Bucolic? Nice to see you, by the way. Have you seen the Ready Player One trailer? Oh, I think you mentioned that about his name before. Oh god, I don't have my ramp. Phew. One of the firebolts was off a sketchy cunning alley, but there were more firebolts too. He double firebolted me. Okay, we're good. God. I almost had to think. I mean, I'd rather play Cunning Ally than the raw Firebolt. Oh, the higher roll, he got a Mud Crab. Goodness gracious. Yeah, aggro with a bit of control, that doesn't really work out. It works out in, like, theory if you're new. Like, you see a lot of new players build decks that, like, the first 4 turns look like an aggro deck, and then, like, 7 to 10 look like a control deck, and they think, okay, it's a well-rounded deck, but in reality what happens is that you like start off strong against a lot of decks with your aggro curve, and then you can't close because all your other cards are reactive, or in matchups where you need to be the control player, your first 4 turns don't do anything, or you give them too many cards, and then you don't have enough good control cards to actually play defensively, so it's just bad all around. I don't think his was going too control-y though, it was still trying to be aggro. Like, he's giving me cards, but also playing defensive and ramp tools? It's confusing. Yeah, playing a bit of everything. It rarely works. That's what makes, like, the 70 card one of everything format, or just a one of everything format, like one copy of each card format in general, so much fun, is that it's hard to, like, do one thing specific, so decks are kind of wacky and fun, but I wouldn't necessarily say that makes them competitive. Danilov77 with the sub. Thank you very much, Danilov, and welcome to the Polka Pack. I appreciate the support. I'm gonna throw some love in the chat for you right now. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, if I can actually do so. Hope you guys spread the love with me. And Cookies and Cream coming with a 2-month resub. Dude, thank you guys very much. I wanted to throw some collective love in the chat for you both. Appreciate the resub, Cookies and Cream, and the new sub, Danilov. Thank you guys very much. Check his deck count. 42 left. Yeah. Hold on. Wait, no, that card came off of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 51 cards? It's interesting.
Greatest fan.
Okay. Was it 51? Did I count that right? I don't know if I counted that right, but thank you guys very much. Oh, here I am. Oh yeah, I can see him. I can see the emotes, for sure. Yeah, he's playing Adoring Fan. Maybe that's the 51st card. 50 plus fan, Daniel knows. He didn't know what to go for Adoring Fan. Oh no, mid-range exists. Yeah, mid-range exists for sure. But like, you don't randomly play like, I don't know, Ice. Well, you could play Ice Swords, but like you wouldn't play Healing Potion or something in an aggro deck. Like the mid-range decks, they curve out at like 7 through 10, but they play cards like Bone Colossus that apply more pressure, or Atromancy that apply more pressure. Or they used to when Atromancy was good, or like Tazcad. Like they play a bit of late game for that, to fight against the control decks, but they don't try to turn into a control deck. The control tools mid-range decks usually play are the early game stuff, like mid-range Sorcerer will play cards like Dark Guardian here. And mid-range Sorcerer will play Firebolts and Sorcerer's Negations, and those early tools and Skaven Pyromancers and Archer those early tools help you fight against aggro. Like, if your first half of the game is going to try to be aggro too, the second half being control doesn't really make any sense, because the aggro decks have probably already beaten you if you try to, like, outrace them with a slightly slower aggro deck, right? But yeah, they're good mid-range decks, for sure.
You must be cleansed.
Oh yeah, we're trying some scout in the first gauntlet run. Oh, he got the dagger too. Never mind, he got the dagger. You're right. 50 cards. 50 cards. Well, midrange is like an aggro deck that sacrifices speed for density of threats. Basically.
Mother of mud.
How many late game threats do we think he's actually playing?
Mother of mud. You must be cleansed.
Mad Villain 1 coming in with the sub as well. Thank you very much, Mad Villain. Oh man, I guess I have to Brahmin that. I just don't wanted to get value. But thank you very much, Mad Villain. I like the name choice, and I appreciate that support. Gonna throw some more love in the chat. Hopefully you guys join me. And head on over to the subscriber Discord, since you are a new subscriber. This goes for Danilov too. All you gotta do is link Discord to Twitch. You'll be automatically added once it syncs up. Definitely appreciate the support though. I might just trade in my double priest instead of trading in the Brahmin. I have another turn to think about it. But just to make space for all these. I probably shouldn't even play that last one. It speeds up the clock for the other two, but I don't need the 6th and 5th Swamp Leviathans ever. Might have been a mistake. It only is punished by Emulating Blasts. Which he might just have if he makes that play.
Mother of mud. Mother of mud. I will protect you. Can I carry your weapon?
Oh, there it's back.
Your pain is delicious. Hail Alduin!
Alright, that is large. He doesn't have Immolating Blast. That would be a blowout. I still wouldn't be totally dead. Too greedy to put a Mundus in a ramp deck? I mean, if any deck can dirtle enough for Mundus to be okay, it's this deck, but I still don't think it's right. I did it once. This was like a long time ago, but I used to play Mundus and Scout when there was a lot of Control Mage around. But now that we have Soul Tear and Skeletal Dragon and Parthenax, it doesn't seem like you need it. Like, it helps those matchups because they don't have support removal, so I actually like, unironically used it, but I don't think it's really ever needed anymore. It's a large one drop. Like, you shouldn't really need Mundus Stone in your Control Mage list. And some of the Control Mage lists are actually playing support removal now, so it's just another liability.